Started a new job recently and my fiancée asked me if there was a gym in my building. I said, not sure, I haven't met everyone yet. She was not amused. My girlfriend and I haven't gone to the gym in over a year. Our relationship isn't working out. Honestly, I don't mind leg day at the gym. It's just the 2 days after that I can't stand. I asked my date to meet me at the gym. She never showed up. That's when I knew we weren't going to work out. I asked my trainer which machine attracts the most girls in the gym. He told me it's the ATM machine. Never pay for a gym trainer, guys. It's a complete waste of money. He just sits around while I do all the heavy lifting. Last year, my bodybuilder friend lost his left arm and leg in a tragic accident. Now, he inspires me every day with how he advocates for fair treatment and equal access at the gym. In fact, I'm inspired by anyone who exercises their rights. My wife told me she made a new friend at the gym today and said she's Russian. I said, she should slow down, she might pull a muscle. While I was at the gym, I decided to hop on a treadmill. People started giving me weird looks, so I started jogging instead. Elton John bought his pet rabbit to the gym. It's a little fit bunny. I had to quit my job at the gym because I couldn't lift enough. I gave them my 2-week notice. I go to the gym religiously, about twice a year around the holidays. My gym trainer asked me if I wanted to try jump rope. My trainer asked me if I wanted to try jump rope. I chose to skip it. Today my son and I walked past the gym and he said, looks like they've closed down. My response, guess it didn't work out. Did you hear about the pants that just came back from the gym? They were ripped. I saw the priest at the gym today. He was exorcising. What is the gym in heaven called? Jehovah's Fitness. Instead of paying for a gym membership, I just use the weights at Target. So far, they haven't caught me shoplifting. Where is the gym located at Hogwarts? Right through the dumbbell door. I started going to the gym in my tuxedo. Everything went well except the weightlifting. Is not my strong suit. I saw a lady at the gym on an exercise bike, wearing a helmet. So I put on a life jacket and got on the rowing machine next to her. Why do some couples go to the gym? Because they want their relationship to work out. Why did the chicken go to the gym? To work on his pecs. What did Mike Tyson say to Chris Hemsworth after working out at the gym? You're gonna be Thor in the morning. A girl saw her boyfriend flirting with other girls at the gym. She walked up to him and said, "This isn't working out." "What's that smoke?" So my wife sees smoke down the road and asks what it could be. "Well, there is a gym over there. They're probably just burning fat." I just realized I'm an unfit father. I'll start hitting the gym tomorrow. I punched the building and broke my hand. I don't care what anyone says, I'm never hitting the gym again. Did you hear how the zombie bodybuilder hurt his back? He was deadlifting. What killed the bodybuilding dinosaur? A steroid. My bodybuilder friend died and left me all of his protein. Where there's a will, there's a way. What do you call a lactose intolerant Mexican bodybuilder? No way, Jose. I've just become a father. My wife completed her 40-week bodybuilding program this morning, and we welcomed our baby girl, who weighs 7 pounds and 12 ounces. Frankenstein enters a bodybuilding competition. He finds he has seriously misunderstood the objective. Two invisible bodybuilders got married. I don't see them working out. Why don't bodybuilders go to hell? Because there's no way in hell. I met a depressed bodybuilder today. He had nothing to lift for. Why did the bodybuilder pour wine on his stomach rather than drink it? He was trying to abstain from alcohol. What's a bodybuilder's favorite city? Gainesville. Did you hear about the Mandalorian's new range of bodybuilding nutritional products? This is the way. What kind of vegetable does the vegetarian bodybuilder eat? Mussel sprouts. I am a bodybuilder. Things are just still in blueprint. What did the researchers have to do before they could compare the BMIs of inmates to professional bodybuilders? First, they had to weigh the pros and cons. My bodybuilder friend decided to quit the gym and get into seminary school instead. Either way, he is cross-training. Where do bodybuilders go every Sunday to pray? Muscle mass. What brand of whiskey do bodybuilders drink? Jack Daniels. What do you call a vegetarian bodybuilder? A beet cake. What did the dumbbell say to the barbell? I've been waiting for you. Stay tuned for more dad jokes after this short intermission. Less well remembered is the inventor of the hand weight foam, Alexander Dumbbell. I just read a biography on the life of a dumbbell. It was full of ups and downs. One week in high school, the bell stopped working and my teacher had to improvise. So he got a pair of drumsticks and beat them against exercise weights. It was a dumbbell. Where do dumbbells go before they see the doctor? The waiting room. Did you hear about the bird overselling pirated dumbbells? Police fear they'll never be able to apprehend Jack Sparrow. I put the dumbbells on the rack after finishing a set of squats. It was a big weight off my shoulders. An employee caught me picking up the dumbbells at a sporting goods store to see how heavy they were. I got kicked out for shoplifting. I quit my job as a treadmill tester. I just felt like I wasn't going anywhere. I just saw a real idiot at the gym. He put a water bottle in the Pringles holder on the treadmill. I am trying to get in shape by running on my treadmill every morning, but I don't feel like I'm getting anywhere. I asked my trainer at the gym if we could put the treadmill up at an angle instead of using it flat. He said, "Sure, if you're so inclined." Did you hear about the treadmill software that got hacked? Well, everything's running again. I'm crying because I saw a cow on the treadmill. It was utterly moving. My friend just bought a treadmill for his house. That's a home run. My daughter and I saw a man returning a treadmill to Costco. I said, "I wonder why he is returning that." She said, "I don't know." I said, "Because he didn't get anywhere with it." I just bought a new treadmill today and I'm not sure how to process this monumental purchase. I guess I'll take it one step at a time. How do you exorcise a fat demon? With a treadmill. The treadmill company I started is retaining a lot of customers. We're proud of the fact that these people are going nowhere. My friend wanted to hit the treadmill despite recovering from an injury. I told him tread lightly. Got the new expansion pack for my treadmill. Outdoor jogging. Why do people tell sad stories on treadmills? To make them more moving. I'm going to write down the first idea that comes to mind and get on a treadmill. And just run with it. If being out of shape was a crime, a productive punishment would be to run on a treadmill. It would be a run-on sentence. If you play rock, paper, scissors on a treadmill, always choose paper. Everyone knows you don't run with scissors. My ex-girlfriend broke up with me when we were both on a treadmill. It wasn't going anywhere. My neighbor opened their garage door and started throwing weights, bars, a bench, and a treadmill onto the driveway. I asked them what was up and they said, "We're having a going out of fitness sale." I was stealing a treadmill. Then the police came, so I had to run. My coworker was playing guitar and using the treadmill at the same time. That's what I call walk and roll. Sonic has to open doors with a treadmill as his electric doors aren't working. So speed is key. After 30 minutes on the treadmill, it said 274 calories. So I stayed on for a little longer to see if it would make the treadmill tastier. Ever since I switched from the treadmill to the Stairmaster, my workouts have improved. It's really been a step up. I don't know why my wife keeps running on the treadmill. I keep telling her that she's not getting anywhere. What kind of pants did weightlifters wear in the 1970s? Barbell bottoms. While lifting two 50-pound barbells, my butler brought in two more 75-pound barbells for me to lift. Talk about being waited on. What kind of exercise do lazy people do? Diddly squats. You know how to avoid a badass? Do 50 squats every day. I asked my personal trainer to teach me some leg exercises, but he didn't know squat. My wife tried to show me up at the gym, but she didn't know squat. The other day my friend asked me what my favorite workout was. I said, jack squat. I do it all day. I saw a woman squatting behind her car on the roadside the other day, and I thought to myself, that's a funny place to lift weights. Every time I make a dad joke, I do a squat. Bad puns, pad buns. The other day I was on the bench press for 3 hours straight, until the gym owner woke me up because it was closing time. It's tough to admit that I'm using too much weight on my bench press. I'm having a hard time getting this off my chest. Overheard two guys talking about their favorite lift. One says bench press, the other says dead. As I walk by, I say elevator. I've been bench pressing 10 dictionaries every day for the past 4 weeks. I've finally got some definition in my arms. I set a personal record for bench press today. It was really uplifting. I just saw a man bench press 2,000 pounds. He really raised the bar. What does the Hulk get when he bench presses Iron Man? Thor muscles. I love watching bench press competitions. It's a spectator sport. I wanted to bench press more. I asked my coach if he could weigh in on the issue. I'm Montgomery Jones. We're on a mission to spread the laughs and groans far and wide, so please do us a favor and share just one of these jokes with your family and friends today. Thanks. Looking for more dad joke humor to share? Then subscribe to our new weekly email newsletter. It's our weekly roundup of the best dad jokes, memes, and humor for you to enjoy. Spread the laughs and groans and sign up today. Check the sign up link in the show notes page or visit dailydadjokespodcast.com. The Daily Dad Jokes Podcast is produced by Classic Studios. See the show notes page for social media links and joke credits. This show was recorded in front of a canned studio audience.